Welcome back. More than 27 million South Africans are expected to take part in this year's much-anticipated general elections.
Around 500,000 are voters between the ages of 18 and 19 who will cast their ballots for the very first time.
Malungelo Booi sat down with a few of them ahead of their big day.
Sintu Mulife is 19 years old. She's a second-year student studying biological sciences, and she's got big dreams beyond her suburb of Rudaport.
I'm also having a major in anatomy because I want to understand the human body a little bit better, with the end goal being a researcher in cancer.
This year, Mulife is one of over 27 million South Africans who have registered to vote in the country's 7th general elections since 1994. She admits the dire state of the country and some encouragement from her mother were the reasons why she registered to vote.
Completely honest, very disappointed. Very disappointed in how it's been run for the past 30 years. You'd expect that there would be change. There hasn't been that much change in my opinion, even though I wasn't there 30 years ago, but I don't think this is the future that the black people of South Africa strived for.
Although Mulife is unclear who she will vote for, she has no doubt about what she wants her vote to achieve.
Number one, NASFAS. Number two, the healthcare system, especially the public healthcare system, because it's incredibly disheartening to see how people are being treated in hospitals when they can't afford private healthcare. It's not a nice thing to see. Number three, I feel like this is on everybody's minds, load shedding. Load shedding.
And you know it too well.
I know it too well because it legitimately started when I was a toddler, so it's all I've known. And I don't want to know it anymore. I'm tired of it.
Away from Rudaport, Andrea Nika Farvey is a first-year medical student in Pretoria. She too will exercise her democratic right to vote for the first time on 29 May, when she becomes the latest member of her family to add her voice on who gets to govern South Africa.
Even if one vote sounds, inconsequential in the bigger picture, just that action of voting, that little change that you can make is very big, and especially because it's my first time voting.
Farvey says her choice of party or candidate will be determined by several factors.
It's not about a politician's words of hope. For me, it's that actual change.
How have you been getting that information?
Staying up to date with news. Politics is a big part of our country. So just, looking at news headlines, seeing what change they're instating, and, what each political party stands for, what change they want to make.
Israel Botha is the last of the first-time voters we spoke to. He lives in Eldorado Park. This grade 12 pupil will turn 18 just few days before the elections. He too is eager to vote.
I believe that my vote can make a difference. And at the end of the day, we have to vote for a political party that has our interest in heart and in mind. So hopefully they can transform the country into what we need it to be.
For Botha, who hails from a community buckling under pressure of drugs, gangs and crime, feeling safe is sacrosanct.
So many of our friends are dying, young children, people, young men. So we'd like to see police intervention.
Is it affecting you here in your community?
Yes, it is, because at the end of the day, most of us we mourn like almost every day, because my friend fall, my cousin fall. I wouldn't know who's falling, but at the end of the day, someone is being shot or stabbed.
Do you live in fear?
Yes, we do live in fear in our community. And it's really a growing problem because we need to focus on our schoolwork and stuff, and then we can't because now there's a fight outside, or there's a scene happening, or there's gunshots going off.
Botha says his vote will go to those willing to work for his community.
Someone that can work with the people, they can get his hands dirty. Is someone that I think will really give up the most for this country.
This expectation is key, as he hopes that it will help him realize his dream of becoming one of the country's top music producers and entrepreneurs. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Malungelo Booi in Johannesburg.